back, Star Wars fans. Today we're doing another Mandalorian, but it is not Black Series. So this one is Kuiil and the Blurrg. I mostly got this because I really want the Blurrg. I love the Blurrgs, they're so cute. So as we can see here, this is actually Star Wars Mission Fleet. So not Black Series, but the Blurrg. So we're doing it. So let's get off the Razor Crest and open up this bad boy. All right, so this is the box. So we can see we have Kuiil and the Blurrg right here. We got different positions also on here. And also note that Kuiil is actually very, very small. So this is not a full 6-inch or even a 3.75 inch. Yeah, so he's actually really small for this, but he can ride the Blurrg. Okay, so we look on the back here. We also have this diagram. So let's see, it tells us the dimensions right here. So Kuiil is 1.2 inches by 2.2 inches. Like I said, he's not even a 3.75 character. And the Blurrg is 5.3 inches by 3.3 inches. So again, he's pretty small as well. But he matched up probably pretty good with those 3.75 characters, but I'm also adding him into my 6-inch characters. So we'll see what this looks like. And yeah, here we go. So I already, so this is what it looks like in the plastic. We just gotta get them out of the plastic now. But we will notice here that we do have to build the Blurrg. So that is one quick thing to note there. Okay, here we go. So I got them more into what their position should look like. So the first thing off the bat I notice is on the cover, we see more of a green color, like a dark green. And I even see it kind of on the back as a darker green. And this more looks like a turquoise tealish color. So that was a little bit surprising. But we can see that the mouth opens and closes, so it's pretty cool. You can go ahead and bite people, eat people. And I'd say the color isn't that bad though. I mean, just because it's not so green doesn't mean it's not a Blurrg. Let's see, the eyes. Ooh, the eyes look brown on the box. See that? The eyes look brown on the box, but the eyes look green, like a human color's green. I don't know if you can tell that, but the eyes do look very green. So slightly different off than what the box presents us with. So just a fair warning right there. But as we see here, we have Kuiil, and we have his tail moves up and down, not really side to side, kind of side to side. See a little wiggle, but yes, up and down a little bit there. And the arms, he's got his adorable like T-Rex looking arms. They can move a little bit up and down. You can see there, let's try this one, a little bit up and down because they're just little T-Rex arms, but he can be like raw or scary. So nice, look at that. Okay, so we look here, we have Kuiil. He's got his gun in his hand. It can go on either hands. I did try that. And this was a little bit of a pain in the butt to get on this big gun here. Fair warning, it just took a little bit because the shape doesn't look like it would fit, but it does really fit. Okay, so we have this green button right here, and this allows us to shoot. So get ready, I'm about to shoot at you. Boom, we did it. And it's back. And all you need to do is gonna put it through the hole. And if you heard that, that was a little click telling us it's in. So yes, this is Kuiil and the Blurrg. Like I said, I mostly got him for the Blurrg because I do have a 6-inch Kuiil coming up soon. So look out for that. But this is just another Kuiil and a cheaper way to get a Blurrg. I believe there is another Blurrg, but it's very, very expensive. So I thought this would be a cheap way to get a cute little Blurrg to be added to the Mandalorian collection. So once again, I apologize, this is not a Black Series, but again, Blurrgs are adorable. So I'll make an exception. Okay, so let's do a character comparison just so we can see what he looks like with the 6-inch characters that I have. Okay, so first let's just take a peek here with Kuiil and the Blurrg. Yeah, it looks a little off, but I'd say the Blurrg still looks very cute. Maybe if he's put in a distance. If you're planning on doing like a display, keep him off in the distance so he doesn't look quite so microscopic compared to the other characters, or maybe save up for a more expensive one. For me, I'm probably just going to keep him further away from everybody else, so then he still looks cute. And Kuiil, I'll probably take off, and I'll just have him on display somewhere else. But if we can see here, we have the Mandalorian, which I thought was like an average size, that's 6-inch. And then the armor was a little bit under 6 inches, so that's a little bit of comparison there. And give me 1 second here. Okay, and here's them separated. So as you can see, this Kuiil does not look right next to the 6-inch characters. If you're getting this to be a cheap way for Kuiil, don't do it. Kuiil's actually pretty common. You'll see him in like Target or like the Disney store, some places like that. So he's pretty easy to find, and he's not that bad either. People are not scalping him. Cartoon. So yes, as you can see here, the Blurrg still looks really small. Keep him from a distance and he should look okay. But Kuiil looks a little bit weird. So don't put them by the 6-inch figures if you have them. I don't have 3.75 figures, so I'm not sure about that. But if you want to, you can drop a comment and tell everybody what you think if you have him next to 3.75-inch characters. All right, so let's head on back to the Razor Quest. Okay, so I looked just to make sure. Doesn't seem like there is a black series out just yet. So really, this is the only way to get a Blurrg. There's people who 3D print them, handcraft them, make their own toys, like that kind of stuff. Like, yay, cool. But this is an actual real Star Wars one. So it doesn't seem like there'd be any other Star Wars ones. There's statues, but no action figures. So thought I'd point that out. But for about, I think he was $15, $20 for these two together, not bad. I would give them an 8 out of 10 because the color is a little bit different than I expected, which is okay, but still false advertising there. And they're a little bit smaller than I expected, which is just on me though. That's on me. I wish they looked a little bit better with the 6-inch figures, but they'll just be keeping their distance from the others. And I do really like this shooting feature though. I could definitely see a kid having a ton of fun with that. So I really like this for a kid's toy really too. Okay, so that is about it. May the Force be with you, Star Wars fans.